gems, welcome back to my channel. This is glitzzygem. Thank you for watching. In today's video we're going to go ahead and wear test the Profusion's collection in the mixed metal eyes and lips in the Glam palette. So let's go ahead and open this package up. For those who are new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like my video. So we're going to go ahead and see how this palette performs. In my last videos using this mixed metals Profusion palettes, they've actually have lasted me 8 hours. So I'm expecting the same thing with this other collection. So we'll see if there is a difference in formula in the collections of one or the other, and we'll find out. So today will be the day to find that out. Alright, and so to get started, let me just show you the palette here that we're going to be working with. It's a Mixed Metals Glam palette, and you gotta excuse this one. This one has a crack, has a pen that's broken right here in the center, so I gotta be careful with this palette when I take the sticker off. I will swatch this on my arm so you can see the shades in this palette. Starting with, I'm not usually it has a full-size mirror. There's a pretty big size mirror, which I like so much. These are actually, inexpensive for Profusion's collection. Is very inexpensive. The pricing is very reasonable for this collection. Not for this collection, but for Profusion's in general. Their pricing is very reasonable, and their product and their the performance of the product is quite nice. For the price, I think it's you're getting a bargain for your money. It's reasonable. So we're going to go ahead and start with swatching. We're going to swatch from right to left, okay? Starting with this cookie shade, since it's the one that's broken. I'm going to kind of like pat it down to kind of settle back in its place. So this is the shade. This is the shade Cookie. Okay, the next shade here is Joy. Next shade here is Gentle. This one feels really soft, real powdery, talcum-y, soft formula here. I think it's like a satin matte. This one was a shimmer, and this is a matte. Okay, right to left. This is a Knockout. This one is Tricky. This one is Ethereal. Right to left. This one here at the bottom is Interest. This one is Glam. This one here is Serenity. Okay, go ahead and put these swatches up close so you can see the formula on this eyeshadow palette. Really nice. Okay. All right. They look like really nice, light. They look like really light. Looks like a really light color story. Supposed to be a Glam color story, so we'll see. Maybe it's just in the way that I swatched them. They just kind of, look a little weird to me. Just the color story looks weird just the way I swatched them. Okay, so give me a minute and I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off and we'll come right back and continue the look. Okay, I'm back. So we're going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm using my Profusion's eye shadow primer. This came in a previous collection, in a previous kit collection. So I figured why not use it, because I am testing out Profusion, so it makes sense, right? To use the same eyeshadow primer. But you can use any eyeshadow primer you like, but I figured I have it, and I didn't want to get rid of it. And I'm going to be doing quite a few of these tutorials with this Profusion's brand of collection. So that's my reasoning behind using these Profusion products right now. I'm testing them out so I can move on to the next brand of product, you know, so I can test the next brand of product. All right, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and do a base shade. The base shade I'm gonna use is called Gentle. I'm gonna use a base brush here, and I'm just gonna swirl my brush, tap the excess off, and just go all over my lid. There's fallout on it, you know, but I don't mind fallout. And I'm just packing it on the whole eyelid. All right, so here we go. There we go, I packed it on. The next shade I'm going to use is, I'm going to use my crease brush here. Well, I'm going to use this petal brush actually. And it's actually a tapered brush. Kind of tapered, fluffy. I like that for the crease. I'm going to go ahead and use this shade, Tricky. Here. And tap this off. We'll be doing that on the outer corner and crease. Now I'm just going to build up the color. This is a matte shade, by the way, and so is the base shade Gentle. They're both mattes. It's me blending this out. Okay. All right. I'll be right back. I'm just going to continue to keep blending this out, building up the color, because it's going to take some time to do this. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and this is how it's looking now, blended out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and use, I went a little high here, but it's okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, the next shade I'm going to use is called Glam. And I'm also going to use this in the outer corner. Just blending it out on the outer corner here. And a third ways in to the lid. And just kind of bring it in into the crease, but you're really concentrating, like a third ways in through the crease, but you're concentrating on the outer third of the lid and the outer corner with this shade, and you're just blending it out and building up the color. going to grab a fluffier brush and I am going to blend all this out. I'm going to blend these two shades out. Okay, so I'm just going to blend all this out with the clean brush. Blend it out, upwards, out. So we're going to go with the next shade here. I'm going to go ahead and use Ethereal. I'm going to use a smaller, no, I'm going to use this fluffier brush. No, I'm going to use my fluffier crease brush here for Ethereal. This shade here, this light shade here. Ethereal. And I'm going to go just above the crease, into the inner corner and out, just in the crease area. And into the inner corner, out. Ethereal. I use this smaller packing brush here, and I'm gonna go ahead and not cut my crease, but wet it. And I will use this shade here called Interest. It's a real it's a shimmer shade, but it's a duochrome. Kind of like a duochrome from teal to purple. So I'm going to use this for just the inner corner of my lid. Out. What I can say about this Profusion's eyeshadow product, when you wet your brush, it's kind of hard to get the product off the pan, because it kind of it seeps right into the pan, the product, and into the into the makeup, into the product. It seeps right in, and it makes it hard to even you're trying to scratch that color off, because because it got wet, and so that seeps into the pan, and I think that kind of ruins your shadows as well. Well, in this case, this one, because once you add water or humidity to the pan, it will start to get real tough to work with later on if you want to use this palette again. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Don't think that it's out of date just because it's not wanting to come out the pan. It's because either something wet got in it, humidity got in it. That's what I can say about these formulas from Profusions. It's happened to me before with another eyeshadow palette. It's happened to me before, so I'm not surprised that it does that, where it gets really hard to get the product off the pan when it's humid, when it gets some kind of humidity or it gets wet. So yeah, this is the look I'm creating, just to wear test it, just to see how this will turn out. My brush is still kind of damp, so I'm going to use this for the other side as well. See, I love this teal shade. Came out really nice because it kind of has like a duochrome effect to it. I just did it all on my lid, even the outer corner. That's just the bottom part of my lid. Added this shade to it. It is wonderful. So here we have it. Okay, I'm going to do the bottom lash. The bottom lash line, we're going to go ahead and start with that after this. Okay, so this is how it's looking right now. Let me take off the excess, any fallout that I might have had. Okay, so this is how it's looking now. Oh, beautiful, duochrome. Alright, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the bottom lash. I'll go ahead and use this is like an eyeliner brush here, and I'm going to go ahead and use that for the bottom. I'm going to go in with the shade Tricky, which is the brown shade in the palette. Just go all along the bottom line, waterline. Not getting any kind of I feel like I'm not getting anywhere with this shade, but I think it's appearing now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go with Glam also. I don't see if there's any kind of change or any kind of difference. Bottom, I don't know. I'm not seeing anything. I'm just seeing some brown on this side as well, but I'm not seeing like it's grabbing on any color. Maybe I'm just not using the right brush. Let me switch my brush. Take off this excess. So I'm gonna use an angled brush. I'm gonna use my Avon angled brush for the bottom waterline. Excuse me. So I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I guess I'll just go in with Ethereal, which is that smoky, like that taupe, shimmer taupe, mauve taupey color. Just go to the bottom as well. kind of blend the other two shades out with this taupey mauve. I'm blurry. Kind of blurry, aren't I? Not showing too much, but it's okay. It's all right. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and come off camera, and I'm gonna do the rest of my eye, the rest of my face. Be right back. All right, my gents, I'm back. So I went ahead and I did my eyes. You know, I finished it up with some mascara and eyeliner. But before I go over the look with you, I'm gonna go ahead and I want to do the lip, because it's also by Profusion's line of lips to go in the shade Secret. So we'll be testing this out. It says it's supposed to be it's supposed to last you all day long, long lasting, but I've tested this before in different shades. I've tested these in different shades, and they don't last you all day long. But since we are doing Profusion's line tutorial, eyeshadow tutorial, why not use the lipstick and Profusions and test that out as well, and just see how the color looks. So this is a trio. So if you haven't seen any of my previous videos, it comes in a set of 3. It comes in a lip liner, comes in a liquid lipstick, and then it comes with a topper. So we're first going to try it with the lip liner. We're first going to put on the lip liner. Okay, so I applied the lip liner. We're going to go ahead and apply the cream, the matte liquid lipstick. Cream matte liquid lipstick. And I only like to apply, and you can build it up, but I just like to apply just enough amount for me, you know, to my liking. And then I'm gonna use a topper. This topper has some glitter, kind of glitter shimmers in it. So I want to go ahead and I want to get that shimmer to kind of pop on my lip. Hopefully it works. On the last review for these lipsticks, they didn't last. The shimmer didn't last on my lips. So this one, I think I will go a little heavy on the topper, just so that I can have a lot of shimmer. So I think that it'll give me more, or the shimmer will last a little longer if I go heavy on it. But I doubt it. We'll see. Okay, so there it is. This is just the right amount of shimmer I want to have on my lips. Alright, so there you have it. I'm going to give you the time now. Well, before I do that, let me just go over the eye look here. I didn't do any eyeliner for the top lash line for the fact that I really didn't feel like I needed any. I did do like a purple eyeliner for the bottom waterline. And then I used my Maybelline, the Colossal Volume Express mascara for my lashes. I just curled my lashes, and I just used the mascara. And yeah, and I'm using my Profusion's Lips to Go lipstick trio. And here it is. I'm gonna go ahead and do the turn, okay? And that's all I have on my face. I don't have anything else. I know my face looks kind of like I have a sheen to my face. It's because I'm starting a new skin regimen, and I'm also including sunscreen to my skin regimen because I do want to have some sort of protection towards the UV rays, especially now that the summer's coming. I gotta have some kind of protection. So I know you see some sheen on my face. I really don't like it. It's just too glowy. But some people like glowy. Some people like to have like ultimate glow on their skin. But I just don't feel like it's natural with the sunscreen, you know. I mean, I understand if you apply like highlighter onto your face and just make it look this way, I understand that. But for sunscreen, for it to look this glowy and sheer, to have like the sheen look on your face, just doesn't look natural to me. So that's my opinion on that. But anywho, let's continue with this look here. Okay, so there you have it. There you have the eye look. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what time it is now. Time is 2:03, so 8 hours from 2:03 is 10:03. So I'll be back on camera at 10:03 just to kind of go over the whole eye look with you. And my eyebrows, I just used this. I got a sample in one of the shipping packages I had ordered. This is from Benefit Cosmetics. Precisely My Brow Pencil. It's an ultrafine brow defining pencil crayon. And I threw it away because it didn't have any more product, and I just threw it away. I was like, I'm not going to dig into the trash looking for it. But yeah, that's the name of it. This is the packaging it came in. It was in the shade number 3. So this is what I have on my eyebrows right now. Okay, so there you have it. And I'll be back in 8. It'll be a second for you, but 8 hours for me. All right, I'll see you soon. Hello, my gems. Well, welcome back. It is now 10:09. So it's past, but it was supposed to be back at 10:03. So when I'm like 6 minutes late. Yeah. So yeah, so here's the, you know, I still have my eyeshadow in place. Let me get up close so I can show you. So overall, was I out of focus there? About to do another turn. So overall, as Profusions have proved for it to last, for the other eyeshadow formula to last 8 hours, it's proven already to me again. You know, with this new collection on the Mixed Metals Lips and Eye palette in the Glam palette. So yeah, so it's proof that it's long lasting, long wearing. So the price is reasonable for this particular product, and also with the quality of formula, you know, the product, I think it's consistent with the pricing. So I do recommend people buying it. Whoever, you know, who's interested or who are wondering about, you know, Profusion's cosmetic on their eyeshadow line. You know, they're wondering if it's a good eyeshadow, they should buy it. Well, that's why I'm doing these videos for you guys, so that you can see for yourselves that the product itself is actually pretty good. It has a really good reasonable pricing and formula for the product. So that here again, another test on that. And yeah, so you tell me. I mean, if y'all have a palette like this, you know, I'm glad that y'all do. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope y'all are able to create great looks with this palette. I'm going to create 2 more looks with this, so stay tuned for those 2 other looks that I'm about to create. And so with all that being said about the eyeshadow palette, I do want to mention about the Profusion's Lip to Go lipstick, the trio that I wore this morning, that I put on earlier today. you know, for the wear test on it. And as always, as usual, these lips to go lipsticks don't last that very long on your lips. You just have to reapply whenever they come off. So if you're looking for a long-lasting lipstick to last you all day, even after you eat, you know, like I've already said this before about these trio lipsticks. They're just there for the color, to make your lips look, you know, have a nice, if you like the color, you know, they're just there for decoration on your lips, really. So if you don't mind taking your lipstick with you wherever you go and reapplying it, by all means do so. If it's something that it's put off, you know, it puts you off in, you know, lipsticks, then I don't recommend you getting these. But I mean, they are really reasonable in pricing. They range anywhere from $5. This one costed me $3.99 at DD's. So so it's your choice. I'm just giving you a review and letting you know that the lipstick is not long lasting, not long wearing, but the colors are, you know, typically pretty nice looking, you know. And the formula, it doesn't have like a perfume smell to it. It doesn't have a fragrance. It's just, you know, if it does have some kind of like aftertaste, maybe when you put it on, there's like a little chemical aftertaste, but it's really light, very, very mild, like chemical aftertaste. And that's because, you know, you either apply too much of the product and you can just kind of taste it on your tongue. So, but other than that, if you just kind of, you know, just put a really good, just enough product on your lip to kind of cover your lips with this product, with this lipstick, I think you'd be fine. You know, you won't be put off by the chemical odor that it might have. It's like a really light, it's just, it don't even have a fragrance, so it's not like, it's not put off. It's not put offish. That's how I feel about it. So, but yeah, I mean, they're good to have around, just to put on as a quick lip, you know, when you need a quick lip to put on, just put it on and just go. So, but that's all I have to say. Don't want to make this, you know, this ending too long. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. Give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. I love you, gems. Bye.